The storm before dawn! The storm before dawn! The worst one always hits before the light! The storm before dawn! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! 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 Every sailor knows the hour before the morning breaks is when the ocean gathers everything it takes and throws it at the ship in one tremendous final wave. A fury before giving up and letting daylight save. When does the worst storm hit? Before dawn! Always before dawn! Why before dawn? The ocean saves the worst for last! What do we do? Hold until the light! 3 hours before the sunrise is the darkest of the dark, and the storm that had been building since the evening left its mark on every man aboard who held the ropes and held the wheel and waited for the dawn to make the darkness something real. Hey! Hey! The storm before dawn, hold the ropes and pray. The storm before dawn, light is on the way. The storm before dawn, 3 more hours to go. The storm before dawn, through the wind and snow. Storm, dawn, hold the line. Storm, dawn, morning will be fine. Storm, dawn, almost through. The storm before dawn cannot break this crew. And when the first gray light began to touch the east, the storm did what it always does and slowly ceased. Its fury and the ocean settled into swell, and every man who held the line had a story to tell. The storm before dawn is the hardest test the sea provides, because you cannot see the dawn through the storm that hides the light behind the fury, and you have to trust the fact that dawn always follows darkness, and the storm will fall back. The storm before dawn, we held the ropes and prayed. Storm, dawn, almost through. The storm before dawn cannot break this crew. 3 hours, the longest 3 hours, and then gray light, just a thread of gray. And the storm knew it was beaten. The storm before dawn cannot break those who hold until the the man who keeps the crew alive at sea. The ship's doctor! Hey! Hey! Every pirate ship has one, and every pirate prays that he will never need him through the sailing days, because the ship's doctor has a way of helping that involves a saw and rum and nothing more than that. What does the doctor do? Saves us! Mostly saves us. With what tool? A saw and rum and confidence. Does it work? Sometimes! Surprisingly sometimes! Old Thomas lost his leg below the knee last March, and the doctor took it off with the clinical panache of someone who had done it 17 times before, and Thomas hopped back to is stationed by the score. The ship's doctor, finest man aboard. The ship's doctor, more feared than any sword. The ship's doctor, rum and saw and knife. The ship's doctor, saving pirate life. Doctor, doctor, here he comes. Doctor, doctor, pass him all the rum. Doctor, doctor, do your best. The ship's doctor puts the crew to rest. Jenkins went to see him once about a splinter in his hand, and came back 3 hours later looking not as planned, with his hands still attached, which was the good news of the day, and a very colorful description of what the doctor had to say. The finest ship's doctor is the one you never need, who keeps the crew in health through every storm and need, with lime juice for the scurvy and with rest for fever true. The doctor who prevents is worth 10 doctors who undo. The ship's doctor, finest man aboard. Doctor, doctor, pass him all the rum. The ship's doctor puts the crew to rest. Hey! Jenkins went in with a splinter, came out 3 hours later. Hands still attached, considered a great success by everyone involved, especially Jenkins. Full moon, the ocean lit like silver at midnight. Full moon, the finest sailing underneath the light. Is a navigator's gift that turns the darkest midnight into something with a lift of light so bright you read the compass by it on the deck and see the horizon clear without a single speck. What does the full moon give us? Light, beautiful light. Can you navigate by it? Better than the day, clearer than the day. What does the ocean look like? Silver, pure silver. The dolphins come to play beside the bow in the moonlight and leave a trail of phosphorescence burning through the night. Green fire in the water where the dolphins cut and turn, and every man on deck stops work to watch it burn. The full moon sea, silver on the wave. The full moon sea, the finest night we crave. The full moon sea, dolphins in the light. The full moon sea, the most beautiful night. Full moon, silver sea. Full moon, sailing free. Full moon, all night long. The full moon sea puts beauty in our song. Sets at dawn, the stars come out to play in that final hour before the sun reclaims the day. The sky goes deep and every star burns bright and close and clear, and the full moon sea gives way to something just as dear. The man who never sailed a full moon night at sea has never seen the world the way the world is meant to be. Silver on the water and the dolphins and the stars. The full moon sea reminds us why we sail so far. The full moon sea, silver on the wave. Full moon all night long. The full moon sea puts beauty in our song. the man who keeps her tight, and the carpenter below the waterline day and night is the reason that the ship still floats through storm and wave. He is the one who stands between the crew and the grave. Who keeps the ship from sinking? The carpenter! Always the carpenter! What does he do all day? Checks every plank and seam. Has he ever failed us? Never! Not one plank has failed. Old Matthews knows this ship better than he knows his name. Every timber, every joint, every place the leak might claim a foothold in the hull, and he has fixed them all before the water ever got a chance to knock up on the floor. Hey! Tonight, Carpenter's pride. Hammer, saw, and wood. The Carpenter's pride. Better than he should. Carpenter pride. Hull is sound. Carpenter pride. No leaks to be found. Carpenter pride. Matthews at work. The Carpenter's pride means nobody sinks our shirts. Jenkins once told Matthews that he noticed a small crack in the forward hold, and Matthews did not look back. He was down below before Jenkins finished the sentence clear and fixed it in 10 minutes with the tools he keeps near, because the carpenter knows that a small crack left alone becomes a large crack, and a large crack finds the bone of the ship and splits it, and the sea comes rushing in, and the carpenter prevents that with the pride beneath his skin. Hey! The carpenter's pride. Every plank is tight. Carpenter pride. Matthews at work. The carpenter's pride means nobody sinks our shirts. Every plank, every seam, every joint, Matthews knows them all by name. The ship floats because Matthews will not let her sink. That is all. That is everything. Jenkins earns in 7 years of sailing, and that everyone returns to the captain's table every evening without fail, except for Jenkins, who apparently forgot this tale. Jenkins, where is the chart? He is checking his pockets. Jenkins, it is not in your pockets. He is checking them again. Jenkins, where is the chart? He thinks he may have used it to cover his lunch. The chart was found eventually beneath Jenkins' bread, with a gravy stain across the Caribbean that spread across 3 islands and the shipping lane to Spain. And Peterson spent 2 days redrawing it again. Jenkins lost the map, the only map we had. Jenkins lost the map, this is very bad. Jenkins lost the map under his lunch. Jenkins lost the map with a gravy crunch. Jenkins map, where did it go? Jenkins map under the bread below. Jenkins map, gravy on Spain. Jenkins lost the map, and we draw it all again. The captain made a new rule after the map incident clear, that Jenkins was not permitted within 3 feet near of any chart or compass or navigational tool, and Jenkins agreed this was a very sensible rule. Peterson redrew the map from memory and skill and said it was actually better than the original still, because he corrected 3 errors that had always been there, and Jenkins' gravy had improved the Caribbean with flair. Jenkins lost the map, the only map we had. Jenkins' map, gravy on Spain. Jenkins lost the map, and we draw it all again. Peterson says the new map is better. The captain is not convinced. Jenkins is banned from the chart table. Jenkins thinks this is unfair. The gravy stain is actually still on the map. Peterson kept it for reference. He says it adds character. Between the captain and the crew there stands one man alone, who carries all the captain's orders down to every bone of the ship's working day, and makes the captain's word the thing that every pirate does the moment it is heard. Who runs the ship day to day? The first mate! Always the first mate! What does the first mate do? Everything the captain thinks he does. Could the ship sail without him? Never! The captain would be lost. The captain makes the decisions grand and charts the course ahead, but the first mate makes those decisions happen in the stead of everything that needs 100 hands and 100 minds working all together, and the first mate always finds the first mate between the top and deck. The first mate keeping everything in check. The first mate every order through. The first mate making dreams come true. First mate commands the deck. First mate, nothing is a wreck. First mate, finest rank. The first mate is the reason that the ship stays rank. And when the captain goes below to sleep, the first mate stands at the center of the ship with everything in his hands. The safety of the crew and the course and the watch, and every decision that the sleeping captain forgot. The finest first mates are the ones who run so well that the captain wakes refreshed without a story to tell of anything gone wrong, because the first mate held the line and delivered back the ship exactly as it was fine. The first mate between the top and deck. First mate, finest rank. The first mate is the reason that the ship stays rank. The captain gets the glory. The first mate gets the ship to port. They both know who really runs things, and the arrangement suits them both perfectly. The finest partnership on any sea. Seas, when the autumn nights grow long, the sky begins to dance with a different kind of song. Curtains curtains made of green and purple, red and white. The Aurora Borealis painting all the night. What is the sky doing?
Dancing!
The sky is dancing! What colors?
Green!
Purple, white, all of them! Has anyone seen this before? Never!
Not like this! Never like this!
Hey! Hey! The Vikings called it the bridge between the worlds above, and every sailor who has seen it feels something like love for the universe that built it without any reason known to make it beautiful for those who sail alone.
Aurora Borealis,
Dancing overhead,
Aurora Borealis,
every color spread,
Aurora Borealis,
green and purple bright,
Aurora Borealis,
painting all the night.
Aurora Borealis,
Dance and sway,
Aurora Borealis,
take our breath away.
Aurora Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis owns the Arctic night.
We were sailing north of Scotland when it first appeared, a green curtain on the horizon as we neared the latitude where auroras come to play. And every man forgot his watch and stopped and stared that day, and no one spoke for 20 minutes on that deck at night, while the aurora danced and painted everything in light. And when it finally faded and the stars came back alone, every man felt something like he had been shown.
Aurora Borealis,
Dancing overhead,
Aurora Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis owns the Arctic night.
silence on a pirate ship that has never happened before and will never happen again. The Aurora Borealis, the only thing can silence a pirate crew. And the fastest member of the crew is a powder monkey running everything through, from the powder magazine below to the cannons on the deck, keeping every gun supplied without a single wreck. Who runs the powder to the cannons?
The monkey, small and fast.
How old is the powder monkey? 12, maybe 13. Is he afraid?
Never! Too fast to be afraid!
Young Billy came aboard at 12 from a Bristol dock and ran the powder through the battle round the clock, faster than any man could run, with the legs twice his size, and every gunner on the deck blessed Billy's little thighs.
The powder monkey,
running through the smoke,
the powder monkey,
never stops or broke.
The powder monkey,
powder to the gun,
the powder monkey,
battle never done.
powder monkey,
Fast and small,
powder monkey,
fastest of them all.
powder monkey, Billy runs. The powder monkey keeps the fire in the guns.
Hey, hey! And when the battle ended, Billy sat upon the deck and counted 17 trips he made without a wreck of powder or of courage through through the smoke and cannon roar, and the captain said, "Young Billy, you are worth 10 men or more." And Billy grew up fast the way that powder monkeys do, and one day took his place among the regular crew. But every gunner who was there remembers what he saw: the fastest powder monkey in the history of the war. The powder monkey running through the smoke. Powder monkey, Billy runs. The powder monkey keeps the fire in the guns. Hey, hey, hey. 12 years old, 17 trips through cannon smoke. Never once dropped the powder, never once slowed down. Billy, the finest powder monkey who ever ran a pirate deck. Once in every 100 voyages, the ocean goes completely still. Not the dead calm of the doldrums, but something with a will of its own, a perfect mirror from horizon to horizon wide. The glass sea that the oldest sailors call the finest tide. Have you ever seen the glass sea? Once, only once. What does it look like? Like the sky fell down perfectly. What does it feel like? Like the ocean is holding its breath. The reflection is so perfect, you cannot tell where water ends and sky begins, and the ship seems to sail through nothing as it bends. The light around the hull and leaves a wake of broken mirror, and every man feels something he cannot bring much nearer. Hey! The glass sea, perfect mirror to the sky. The glass sea, where the ocean meets the eye. The glass sea, horizon without end. The glass sea, where the sky and water blend. Ah, glass sea, still and deep. Glass sea, like the ocean sleeps. Glass sea, perfect and true. The glass sea shows the sky inside the blue. And then a breath of wind came from the north at noon, and broke the mirror gently like the ending of a tune. And the ocean was the ocean once again, with wave and swell. But every man remembered what he saw and could not tell in words exactly what the glass sea gave to him that day. Because some things on the ocean cannot be given away in language, and the glass sea is the finest of them all. A gift the ocean gives and then takes back beyond recall. The glass sea, perfect mirror to the sky. Glass sea, perfect and true. The glass sea shows the sky inside the blue. A breath of wind from the north, and the mirror broke, and it was gone. The glass sea the finest thing the ocean gives, and the first thing she takes back. Remember it, because she will not give it twice. Hey, hey! Hesitation.
Bosun's call.
Ropes and sails and more.
Bosun's call.
That is what the whistle's for. The bosun is the master of the deck and of the rope, the man who turns the captain's orders into hope of actually happening through the muscles of the crew. And every whistle note means something different and new. What does one whistle mean?
All hands,
every man. What does two whistles mean?
Hold,
pull the rope. What does three whistles mean?
Run.
Something is very wrong. The bosun knows the name of every rope upon the ship, and every sail and every knot and every rigging tip. And woe to the poor sailor who gets a rope name wrong, because the bosun's correction tends to last all day long. Oh!
The bosun's call.
Every man jumps now.
The bosun's call.
Nobody asks how.
The bosun's call.
Whistle and obey.
The bosun's call.
That is how we sail today.
Bosun call.
Ropes and sails.
Bosun call.
Nobody fails.
Bosun call.
Whistle clear. The
Bosun's call is all you need to hear.
Jenkins once ignored a bosun's whistle call and had to explain himself against the cabin wall to the bosun, who had a voice like a hurricane at sea. And Jenkins has not ignored a whistle since then free, because the bosun's whistle is the heartbeat of the ship, the thing that keeps the sailing from becoming a day trip of chaos and confusion when the ropes all go untied. The bosun's call is what keeps everything inside. Hi, hi, hi! The bosun's call. Every man jumps now.
Bosun call.
Whistle clear. Ah!
The bosun's call is all you need to
hear. Jenkins ignored one whistle, just one, and the bosun explained things very thoroughly, very loudly. Jenkins has perfect hearing for bosun whistles now. Perfect hearing!
Red sky in the morning. Red sky in the morning.
Sailor, take your warning before the day.
Red sky in the morning.
Hey! of weather that a sailor ever knows is the red sky in the morning and the storm that always shows behind it like a promise that the ocean always keeps. A red dawn means a storm is coming from the deeps. What does red sky at morning mean?
Storm, take warning.
How bad is the storm coming?
As bad as the red is deep.
What do we do now?
Prepare! Prepare everything!
The red comes from the dust that storms push ahead of them, and when the sunrise catches it, the whole sky is a gem of crimson and of amber and of warning fire clear, and every sailor checks his ropes because the storm is near. Aye. The storm is here. There is real science in the saying, old and true, because the weather systems move from west to east through blue, and a red sky in the east at dawn means weather west has already passed and east is building what is best avoided, while the red sky west at evening means instead that the weather moving east has given us the red of dust and drier passing, and the night will be fine. The red sky is a weather map painted by design.
Whoa! Red sky in the morning, sailor take the warning.
Red sky!
Red sky, morning clear.
Red sky in the morning means the storm is here. Oh! Sky we ever saw was the morning before the worst storm of our sailing lives. We were ready because of the sky. The red sky never lies.
The red sky never lies.
Is his, and the Quartermaster is the man who handles all of this. He counts the gold and counts the silver and the silks beside, and divides it by the articles with mathematical pride. Who divides the prize?
The Quartermaster!
Fair and square! Does anyone question his count?
Never!
His count is always right. What if you think his count is wrong?
You do not think his count is wrong.
The articles say 2 shares for the captain and 1 share for every man who pulled a rope or fired into the air. And the Quartermaster makes it add up every single time, without a single pirate feeling short of what is prime. Hey! Count
is always fair.
Jenkins once suggested that perhaps his share was short, and the Quartermaster showed him the ledger of the sort that proved Jenkins had received exactly what he earned. And Jenkins thanked him and decided he had learned, because the Quartermaster's ledger is the law upon the ship, more binding than the captain and more final than the trip. And every pirate trusts the count because the count is true, and the Quartermaster's pride is all he needs to see it through. The Quartermaster's account, every share is fair. The Quartermaster, share by share. The Quartermaster's account is always fair. Jenkins counted his share 17 times. After the Quartermaster counted it, Jenkins' count matched every time. Jenkins never questioned the Quartermaster again. The Quartermaster never mentioned it. A professional through and through. On certain nights and certain seas, the water starts to glow, a blue-green fire in every wave wherever ships go. The phosphorescent sea alive with light from life below, too small to see but bright enough to set the ocean so. Why is the water glowing? Life! Tiny living light. Is it dangerous? Never! It is a gift. What does it look like? Like swimming through the stars. The dolphins leave a trail of fire as they cut and turn, and the bow wave blows bright green with everything that burned from the tiny creatures, making light as defense against the dark. And every pirate ship becomes a vessel of blue spark. Phosphorescent sea, the finest gift she gave. The phosphorescent sea, blue, green, and bright. The phosphorescent sea, living ocean light. Hey! Phosphorescent, living fire. Phosphorescent, takes the whole crew higher. Phosphorescent, blue and green. The phosphorescent sea is the finest thing we've seen. Hey! When you trail your hand beside the hull in the water bright, it leaves a constellation of blue fire in the night. And every man who touches it pulls back his hand to see the light that lives in every wave of the phosphorescent sea. The scientists call it bioluminescence, long and true, but every sailor calls it the ocean burning blue, because the word that matters is the fire in the wave. And the phosphorescent sea is the finest gift she gave. The phosphorescent sea, fire in the wave. Phosphorescent, blue and green. The phosphorescent sea is the finest thing we've seen. Hey! Every man trailed his hand and pulled it back glowing, blue fire dripping from their fingers into the sea. back into the sea where the light came from.
The Phosphorescent Sea
returns her light to herself. Light! 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 The doctor and the carpenter, the bosun and the mate, the powder monkey running and the cook who controls fate, the quartermaster counting and the navigator true. Every member of this crew is what makes every voyage through. The full moon and the glass sea and the phosphorescent night, the storm before the dawn and then the saving morning light, the aurora and the red sky and the sea in all her moods. Every face the ocean shows belongs to those who choose.
Who makes the ship sail?
All of us, every single one.
Who sees the ocean's beauty?
All of us, every watch and night.
Who is the finest crew? This one!
Always this one!
All hearts and all hands, every one of them. All hearts and all hands upon the open sea. All hearts and all hands sailing wild and free. All hearts and all hands
From the bow to the stern,
all hearts and all hands
in the lesson that we learn.
all hearts, all hands,
Every soul, all hearts,
all hands,
make the voyage whole.
all hearts, all hands,
Never alone,
all hearts and all hands.
bring the pirate home. And Jenkins, who has lost the map and caused 1,000 things to go wrong in a dozen ways, still gives what Jenkins brings, which is the particular kind of chaos and of heart that makes this crew a crew and not just separate parts. Hey! Because the finest crew is not the one with no mistakes, but the one that sails together through whatever the ocean makes of their voyage and their weather and their Jenkins and their storms, and finds the glass sea and the aurora and the dawn. All hearts and all hands upon the open sea. All hearts, all hands, never alone.
All hearts and all hands,
Bring the pirate home. The doctor keeps us alive. The carpenter keeps us afloat. The bosun keeps us working. The first mate keeps us together. The powder monkey keeps the cannons firing. The quartermaster keeps us honest. And Jenkins keeps us humble. All hearts and all hands, every single one of them. Hey, hey. last one always hits before the light.
The storm before dawn. Hey, hey, hey.
Every sailor knows the hour before the morning breaks is when the ocean gathers everything it takes and throws it at the ship in one tremendous final wave. A fury before giving up and letting daylight save. When does the worst storm hit?
Before dawn.
Always before dawn.
Right before dawn.
The ocean saves the worst for last. What do we do?
Ho, ho.
Hold until the light. 3 hours before the sunrise is the darkest of the dark, and the storm that had been building since the evening left its mark on every man aboard who held the ropes and held the wheel and waited for the dawn to make the darkness something real.
The storm before dawn.
Hold the ropes and pray.
The storm before dawn.
Light is on the way.
The storm before dawn.
3 more hours to go.
The storm before dawn.
Through the wind and snow.
Storm, dawn.
Hold the line.
Storm, dawn.
Morning will be fine.
Storm, dawn.
Almost through. The
Storm before dawn. Cannot break this crew.
And when the first gray light began to touch the east, the storm did what it always does and slowly ceased its fury, and the ocean settled into swell, and every man who held the line had a story to tell. The storm before dawn is the hardest test the sea provides, because you cannot see the dawn through the storm that hides the light behind the fury. And you have to trust the fact that dawn always follows darkness, and the storm will fall back.
The storm before dawn.
We held the ropes and prayed. Storm,
Dawn, dawn.
almost through. The storm before dawn cannot break this crew. And then gray light, just a thread of gray, and the storm knew it was beaten. The storm before dawn cannot break those who hold until the light.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Is only as good as the man who keeps her tight, and the carpenter below the waterline day and night is the reason that the ship still floats through storm and wave. He is the one who stands between the crew and the grave. Who keeps the ship from sinking?
The Carpenter!
Always the Carpenter! What does he do all day?
Checks
every plank and seam. Has he ever failed us?
Never!
Not one plank has failed. Old Matthews knows this ship better than he knows his name. Every timber, every joint, every place the leak might claim a foothold in the hull, and he has fixed them all before the water ever got a chance to knock upon the floor.
The Carpenter's pride!
Every plank is tight.
The Carpenter's pride!
Keeping us afloat tonight.
Carpenter's pride!
Hammer, saw, and wood.
The Carpenter's pride!
Better than he should.
Carpenter pride!
Hull is sound.
Carpenter pride!
No leaks to be found.
Carpenter pride!
Matthews at work.
The Carpenter's pride means nobody sinks or shirks.
But Jenkins once told Matthews that he noticed a small crack in the forward hold, and Matthews did not look back. He was down below before Jenkins finished the sentence clear, and fixed it in 10 minutes with the tools he keeps near. Because the Carpenter knows that a small crack left alone becomes a large crack, and a large crack finds the bone of the ship and splits it, and the sea comes rushing in. And the Carpenter prevents that with the pride beneath his skin.
The Carpenter's pride!
Every plank is tight.
Carpenter pride!
Matthews at work.
The Carpenter's pride means nobody sinks or shirks. Every plank, every seam, every joint.
Matthews knows them all by name. The ship floats because Matthews will not let her sink. That is all, that is everything. Hey, hey, hey. Between the captain and the crew there stands one man alone, who carries all the captain's orders down to every bone of the ship's working day, and makes the captain's word the thing that every pirate does the moment it is heard. Who runs the ship day to day?
The first mate!
Always the first mate. What does the first mate do?
Everything!
The captain thinks he does. Could the ship sail without him?
Never! The captain would be lost.
The captain makes the decisions grand and charts the course ahead, but the first mate makes those decisions happen in the stead of everything that needs 100 hands and 100 minds working all together, and the first mate always finds.
Hey! The first mate
Between the top and deck,
The first mate
keeping everything in check.
The first mate
Every order through,
The first mate
making dreams come true.
First mate
Commands the deck,
First mate
nothing is a wreck.
First mate
Finest rank,
The first mate is the reason that the ship stays ranked.
and when the captain goes below to sleep, the first mate stands at the center of the ship with everything in his hands. The safety of the crew and the course and the watch, and every decision that the sleeping captain forgot. first mates are the ones who run so well that the captain wakes refreshed without a story to tell of anything gone wrong, because the first mate held the line and delivered back the ship exactly as it was fine.
The first mate
Between the top and deck,
First mate
find its rank.
The first mate is the reason that the ship stays rank.
The captain gets the glory, the first mate gets the ship to port. They both know who really runs things, and the arrangement suits them both perfectly. The finest partnership on any sea.